to the Prody Academy YouTube channel. I'm Michelle, and in today's video we're going to be discussing what you should be doing weekly for bookkeeping tasks for your business. Now, bookkeeping is a time-consuming skill and not one that can be neglected. In fact, over 40% of small business managers and owners say that their bookkeeping tasks are often pushed into the background. And this is understandable given what small business owners already have on their plate. But from a business perspective, it is imperative that you keep up to date with your bookkeeping tasks, or you could risk shortchanging your business, which could lead to a business loss. So in this video, we're going to run through some guidelines for tasks that you need to finish by the end of each business week. No one likes to pay bills, but as a small business owner, there are many bills that you need to pay in order to continue to do business successfully. Now, in general, most bills fall into the following categories. You've got your taxes, which could be federal, state, local, and payroll taxes, and you may want to pay these on a monthly or quarterly basis based on what works best for you. You've also got utility bills. These are paid monthly and include things such as internet, telephone, electricity, and water. We've also got suppliers and inventory bills. These are either due upon receipt or net 10 days or net 30 days. We've also got payroll payments as well as rent or mortgage payments for your business, and these are also usually paid monthly. As a small business owner, it is very important that you stay on top of your bills. So just some suggestions to make sure that you pay your bills on time would include things such as making sure that all of your bills are entered into your accounting or bill pay software. Be sure and note all of the due dates from your bills and add them to your software. You may want to keep a running calendar of when each bill is due, and after you pay it, you can check that bill as paid. Another suggestion you may want to try is to update your bills and pay dates on a regular basis, such as the close of the business day. While you're updating, be sure to determine when each bill is due, whether it's due upon receipt or net 10, 30, or 60 days. When you are able to keep careful track of your bills, you are ensuring that your business stays open for many years to come. One of the reasons businesses fail is because the business owner cannot keep records of cash flow effectively. Often this happens because the business owner doesn't keep accurate records of his or her cash flow. So for example, if a business owner doesn't keep their business account and personal banking account separate, this will lead to confusion and debt. You need to control the money going out of your business. You can do this effectively on a weekly basis. And not checking the cash flow out of your business can cause trouble down the road. So one hint as far as this goes is it never hurts to do an opening balance for your cash flow each day, as well as a closing balance each evening. That way, you know exactly how much money is coming in and going out each day. Many businesses run cash only, while others don't have cash deposits at all. So if you are doing a cash business, you may want to make small deposits either daily or 3 times a week. If you are running an all cash business, you may want to be doing daily deposits so that your business doesn't become a victim to a robbery. Cash is incredibly hard to track, and thieves take advantage of this to rob business owners. You also need to keep up with your invoices. You will want to send out invoices on a weekly basis, especially if you have customers who are slow about paying. If you know exactly what's due, you'll be able to manage your business money more easily. One way to help you keep track of your money more effectively is to have a special category for clients or customers who are frequently delinquent payers. You may even want to hire someone to manage invoices of customers who are behind and follow up with phone calls and emails to ensure that payment is received. If you are incredibly organized, you may already have a strategy for money management. Each pot of money that you have to put aside for your business needs a label. This will make it easier to track your spending. And if you're not sure on how to accomplish this, there are some ideas that you can implement on how to effectively label your money. One great idea to track spending is to give each item detail a color. So that way it'll make it easier to figure out your business expenses. This is a great idea for people who are visual learners, but the notion of color coding can work for many business owners. There are also many platforms such as Google and Microsoft that offer templates for business expenses. But it is important to note that if you are using a pre-made template, that you are making the categories specific to your business. So for example, if you don't do payroll, there's no reason for it to be one of your spending categories. Creating your own categories can make keeping track of your money so much easier. If you buy or sell anything, including services, you will have inventory of some kind. Now, inventory is another area that directly impacts your business's success. And if you aren't sure of what inventory you have or what inventory that you've sold, you will not be in business for long. You need to keep track of your inventory because your inventory is a money generator for many business owners. So for example, if you have a popular product, you will need to keep it in stock to satisfy customer demand. You may want to have a simple inventory form to help keep your inventory current. There are also different types of inventories. So you may have raw materials that you use in order to make other products that you'll sell, or you may also have already made goods that you'll have in order to sell to your customers. If you have a very popular item for sale, you may order excess inventory in order to meet the demand. You need to keep track of each type of inventory that you have in your business. And if you have trouble keeping track of the different types of inventory that you have, it may be a good idea to keep a spreadsheet with all of your different inventory types in one place. There are also inventory control programs available for small business owners who are tech savvy, but many small business owners don't feel they have the time to use a program that will track all of their inventory. So while inventory tracking can be difficult and time consuming, it's extremely important for your business. Tracking inventory gives you control of both your accounts payable as well as accounts receivable, and it protects your business against fraud. Be sure to run reports each week for your accounts payable and accounts receivable. This report will help you project your week ahead. And if you get behind on running reports, you may lose valuable business, which is something no business owner ever wants to have to deal with. Running weekly reports acts as a checkup to see how your business is shaping up. You may want to set aside part of the day at the same time each week in order to do your reports. You may want to block that time off in your calendar, because once it is blocked off in your calendar, you're likely to be more faithful to sticking to running your reports. Many business owners would close their doors so that employees don't disturb them whilst they are working. And last up, we've got payroll. Now, unless you are your only employee, chances are you have several employees or even hundreds of employees that need to get paid on a regular basis. So how do you manage payroll? Many small business owners leave their payroll to a payroll service or make use of a software program. Now, even if you have payroll software, it doesn't mean you can neglect checking your payroll. This is important for employee satisfaction as well as to prevent fraud. Small businesses lose millions of dollars yearly to payroll fraud. While you are running your accounts payable and accounts receivable reports, you may want to run a payroll report as well. And finding and fixing payroll mistakes early will save you time and headaches down the road. As always, we trust you found this video insightful, and should you have any thoughts, comments, or suggestions for future content that you'd like to see, please feel free to drop it in the comment section below. Please also join us on our social media platforms such as LinkedIn or Facebook, or at our website at proteafinancial.com. Protea Academy, striving to achieve better accounting for everyone.